hell?
Oh my God, Vivian. Sierra? Sierra!
Oh, Vivian, I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that.
Oh, thank you.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
Why do I get the distinctive feeling you don't want me to see what's in this bag?
Hey, Nathan. Hi. Look, I wanted to apologize for getting personal earlier. I know you just recently lost your grandfather, and I came down hard on you. I shouldn't have.
You know, I'm not trying to make any excuses. I mean, I made a mistake that could have killed that patient. And it had nothing to do with my grandfather dying or a bad breakup with an ex.
I wasn't suggesting you were being unprofessional in any way, okay? I just want to make sure your head is 100% in the game.
Yeah, and it is. Right? I mean, yeah, things didn't work out between Melanie and me, but we weren't together that long, so it's no big deal.
Okay, you say so?
Okay, well, I answered your questions. Now I have one for you. Why do you even care?
Hello.
Hi. Hey, is it too late to change our appetizer menu?
No? Why?
Because look at these teeny tiny little french fries and hamburgers. Aren't they the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole life?
Not quite.
Well, I mean, if it's too déclassé for a Kyriakis wedding, we could call him Papas Fritas, you know? Or, you just totally hate the whole idea?
No, I love it. Sounds good.
Are you just saying that?
Rafe, just got a message from Ari.
It's great news, isn't it?
I don't know what the news is, but she sounded pretty happy about
No,
it.
she didn't tell you?
No.
She's not going to prison.
Thank you. That is awesome. That is great. What strings did you pull? Oh, my God.
Fact of the matter is, no one should have had to do anything. She helps bring down a drug boss. She almost gets killed in the process, and just because she doesn't nail Mr. Big, they want to send her back to prison?
I know. It's crazy. I know.
Now that she's been made, God knows if I even did her any favors.
What do you mean?
Oh. Mr. Big wants revenge. She might be safer in prison.
So you're not going to prison? Well, that's very good news.
Hope so.
What do you mean you hope so?
Well, the big boss is still out there somewhere, and he knows who I am now.
I wouldn't worry about that too much.
Now, last time we spoke, you said that I should worry.
Well, what I mean is, frankly, if this guy was going to retaliate, he would have done so by now.
So, what do you think? Is it mother of the groom appropriate?
Well, if Philip doesn't mind you upstaging his bride.
Oh, stop. I'm just relieved that I was invited to the wedding, and I don't want to make too many waves.
It's lovely. Oops, excuse me, darling. Yes.
Delivery for Mr. Stefano Demera.
I am Stefano Demera.
Consider yourself served.
What is it?
Let's see here what we have. Elvis is evicting me from my own home.
What? When?
When? Today.
All right, let me get this straight here. You told me you were in Spain when you're really right here in Salem.
Roman.
Why would you lie to me, Anna?
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Your detective instincts are infallible. Actually, I don't want you or anyone to see what's inside that bag.
May I ask why not?
Because it's a something old wedding present for Melanie. It's a surprise.
Well, I hope it's not breakable.
Oh, thank heavens, no. Actually, Carly already ruined one dress, so another mishap would be tragic for Melanie.
Sierra, answer me! Sierra! Oh. Hey, oh my God.
I didn't do it.
I didn't think that you did. I didn't think that you did.
You know whose clothes these are, right? I wanted to let you know that Carly's going to be moving into the house.
Again?
I am really, really sorry that you've gone through all these changes in the last couple of months. But there's one thing I want you to know. This house is your home. Always. That will never change, okay? And if you get upset about something or confused or angry, you can talk to me about it, okay? Or your mom. You can talk to us, and we'll do anything we can to make it better.
Can you tell Carly to leave?
Yeah. If it comes down to that, yeah. But I think we should give it some time. Carly's a nice person. You might like her.
No, I hate her. I hate her.
Okay, okay.
I'm your supervisor, so when your personal issues affect
With all
your
due
work...
respect, Dr. Manning, Hope's my cousin, and I've never said a word to you about Bo. I mean, is it so much to ask for the same courtesy?
I'm sorry. Is there a problem, doctors?
Carly ruined Melanie's wedding dress. How did she manage that?
Oh, it takes a knack. We already know that she's a marriage wrecker. I don't want her to be a wedding wrecker as well.
No, I'm sure you don't.
Oh. Oh, God, I just do love a good wedding. I mean, after all, I've never had a daughter, and Melanie didn't have a mother.
You know, actually, I don't believe I have ever heard Melanie mention her mother. Do you know anything about her?
We're gonna need 62 tables. So this is what we came up with.
We?
Yeah, Vivian and I.
Mel, I thought we said...
I know, you didn't want her to help, but she's actually really good at this kind of stuff.
All right, great.
So what do you think?
About what?
The seating arrangements.
Look, I trust you.
I don't trust me. I need your opinion on this one and this one.
Well, that'll be fine. Okay. If you want the wedding of your dreams to turn into Armageddon.
It's hard to believe that EJ would go this far.
I can. You see, Elvis wants to be a man of his word, like his father, huh? He knows damn well he can never get me out of my own home. But regardless, you have nothing to worry about. You were not named on the eviction notice.
Yeah, like that matters.
Nothing will matter once Sydney is home, huh? Once Elvis has his little girl in his arms again, everything will change.
Well, Roman, the truth is that I'm in town on some business to wrap up Tony's estate. And, well, it's been a very difficult time.
I understand that. But what I don't understand is you avoiding people who care about you. Carrie tells me she hadn't seen you for months.
Well, I didn't want to bring her down with my grief.
She is your daughter, Anna. She's worried about you.
Well, we do speak on the phone, and I am planning to visit her very soon. And
Well, what have you been up to?
not much.
Come on. Anna DiMera, not up to very much? I don't believe that for a second.
You're right, Roman. I can't lie to you, can I?
We can have a drink?
What?
A drink to celebrate.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah! Can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I gotta work.
In a bar, there, drink, we can have one. Trust me.
Really?
Yes. Have one. Sounds good. Say yes.
Yes.
Good.
Ah, you talked me into it. Okay, come on. What can I get you?
What can I get you? I think is the question. So, what would you like? Mixed drink or you got a couple of good beers on draft here?
Wait a minute. Cerveza with lime. Nice and simple, baby.
A cerveza with lime.
Yeah.
Why would you put lime into a perfectly good beer?
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Oh, God.
Really?
Yeah, totally. You are in for a treat.
Okay.
Good.
Not convinced, but there we go.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Cheers.
It's your freedom.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, it's right.
You always drink this?
Oh, yeah.
All right, enough talking about my son, huh? Let's talk about your son now. It seems that he is back in the fold. I was thinking that perhaps you would be more, I don't know, involved in the designing of his wedding.
Vivian has taken control. Surprise, surprise.
And you let her?
Philip, let her.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong with that boy. Vivian is not his mother.
No, but she carried him for 9 months.
And what the hell does that mean? She has no biological connection to him, and she never raised him. I don't understand where this idiotic woman gets the nerve to claim that she is his mother.
Who knows? Who knows? But obviously, she's very persuasive because she's managed to ingratiate herself with the bride-to-be.
Well, why don't you do the same, huh? Just push this idiot woman aside and ingratiate yourself.
I can't do that.
You what? What, are you intimidated by Vivian Alamein? Come, Catherine, snap out of it. This woman is nothing but an opportunistic nut job, all right? You, on the other hand, are Philip's mother. Not only that, you're a formidable woman in your own right.
Oh, how kind of you.
No, I'm not being kind. I am simply stating the truth. And also, you are now Mrs. Stefano DiMera.
Maybe I have been going about this the wrong way.
I'll say.
I'll be back.
The only thing I know about Melanie is that her mother died when she was a child, and then her father passed away recently.
I knew about her father, but her mom, too. Poor girl.
Yeah. Well, she grew up to be a lovely young woman, just like you did when your mother was hit so tragically by a bus. Well, I have to go. Sorry, so many things to do, and I don't want to forget that. Phew. I'll see you at Victor's.
See you. What in the hell are you up to? What are you up to, Vivian?
Hate, that's a pretty strong word, little one. I need to ask you something. I need you to tell me the truth. You did this to Carly's clothes, right? You want to tell me why? You didn't want Carly to feel welcome in this house, am I right? Where are you going?
Upstairs.
Okay, we'll talk about this later when your mom comes to pick you up. Hey.
Hey.
Sierra's upstairs.
Okay, before I get her, I really need to talk to you. Oh, my God. What happened? Are these Carly's things?
Yeah.
Who did this?
Sierra.
I'm gonna be late for rounds. All right?
I'm sorry
For what exactly?
for what happened with Nathan. I crossed a line with him, and I owe you an explanation.
Well, alternatively, we have option B, option C, configuration D. Any of these seem less Armageddon-y to you?
You are right. There's no way we could have a drama-free wedding. Someone's gonna freak out no matter what we do, and I guess this is the best way to manage things in advance. Actually, it's pretty brilliant.
Kind of thought so, too.
So now that we have this out of the way, why don't we talk about our honeymoon?
Or we could not talk.
And it's just discussion at home.
Excellent idea.
Great. Just the two people I wanted to see.
No,
You need to hurry.
Congratulations.
Honey, thank
Hi.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Did it.
Yay. Thank you.
Hey, boys. Can I, get either of you a drink?
No. No, thanks.
Well, I'd best be going. I don't suppose there's any point in asking whether you FBI boys have got a update as to my daughter's whereabouts.
You'll be the first to know.
We're keeping the faith.
Thank you.
I'm going to get a drink.
Hi.
Hey.
Listen, EJ has any doubts that you're going to find Sydney. He doesn't know you.
Right. So the problem is I'm beginning to doubt myself.
You can't do that. Look what you've done for me. For Sammy. You brought her daughter back. You can do it again.
I hope you're right.
Look, you have never given up on anything in your life. Do not start now.
Roman, it's complicated. I don't even know how to explain this to you.
You know, Anna, when we spoke at Christmas, I got a weird vibe from you. I thought it was just you were having a hard time, but it was more than that. You were lying to me then, weren't you? Anna? It's me you're talking to. Remember that.
I know. Which is why I couldn't tell you. Because it's about your daughter.
Carrie?
No, Sammy. And you're going to hate me when I tell you the truth.
Sierra took scissors to Carly's clothes. No, I'm sorry. That's just not possible. She couldn't have.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to believe it either, but she had the scissors in her hand. She said she did.
Wait a second. What are Carly's clothes doing here anyway?
She's moving back into the house.
Carly, what? What is going on here?
Look, it's not that I distrust everyone who's a Kyriakis. I mean, Bo wasn't raised in that house. You certainly weren't. But Philip wasn't quite so lucky.
Yeah, but how much do we even know about Philip?
Apart from the fact that he's been married and broken a few hearts, not much, I admit. But I know Nathan, and Nathan is a good guy.
The guy you just berated.
If he has feelings for Melanie, he needs to deal with them directly instead of daydreaming on the job, right? I know it's none of my business. I know it, okay? But you helped me smooth things over with Melanie, and we've kind of bonded a little bit.
Okay. So, all right. So this is about Melanie.
Maybe it's about me. Look, I married Victor when I should have followed my heart, and it was a disaster. And I pretty much did the same thing with Lawrence. I just hope Melanie's not making the same mistake I did.
What can we do for you, Mom?
Well, actually, I was hoping there is something that I could do for you. I was hoping that you still needed some help with the wedding. I don't know, any task, even if it's an unpleasant one, something that no one wants to do, because that's what mothers are for.
Actually, there is something.
Good. I was hoping there was.
I'll wait till you hear what it is first.
Oh, that's my cue. I gotta go to the florist, so.
Bye, sweetie.
Mom, what I need to ask you for is your understanding.
Okay, about what?
But look, it's only 10 seconds out of the whole ceremony, but when the mother walks the groom down the aisle...
No. Don't you tell me that I'm not going to be in the wedding.
No.
Not after we've come this far.
That's not what I'm talking about at all. Look, you're just gonna have to share the spotlight, okay? With Vivian.
Can you do it?
Yes. No problem.
Good. I need it by Valentine's Day. Firm deadline.
It will be done today.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. The one who has really lost faith in me right now is Sammy.
You know what? Listen, I know you feel that right now, but I don't believe it.
You know, it doesn't matter. 'Cause I can't think about Sammy and our relationship right now. My priority, my top priority, my only priority is finding Sydney and bringing her back home safely.
No.
You and Brady, you have a good time celebrating your
No,
goodness,
don't.
okay?
No.
Felicidades.
Oh, be careful.
All right. I know you're working and everything, and this may be really unprofessional, but...
Just will not disappear, will you?
Hardly. This is my home. Look, I've given you enough time to mourn, and I've made allowances for your anger, and now it's enough. Your time is done.
Sammy, what does she have to do with it?
Well, Carrie knew that I had to come to Salem sometime soon, and she asked me to stop in and say hi to Sammy for her.
Well, then do it. Go see her.
Oh, Roman, I really can't.
Look, Anna, right about now, Sammy, well, she feels like she doesn't have a whole lot of friends. So, please, go see her, okay?
Okay, I'll go.
It's so nice to walk in here and not think that tomorrow might be the last day that I wake up in here. And it's really nice to think that tomorrow I'll be waking up in your arms.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Because I was thinking you might be worried about, well, Mr. Big.
No, I'm not. There's actually only one thing on my mind right now.
Finny.
What a thing of beauty.
Just remember, you must handle the contents with the utmost caution. This is exceedingly lethal.
I'm counting on it.
No matter how you feel about me, Elvis, I'm sure that you will agree that family is everything. Life is short. My God, look what happened with Anthony.
Quite.
You seem to be consumed with this non-ending tantrum, which is not becoming to you, all right? Any more than would be coming for little Giovanni, and my God, he's 4 years old. I understand the desire to punish someone, but this is something else. This is Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude, huh?
Yes. Yes, revenge has its own time and place, Elvis. But you seem to be getting some kind of perverse joy out of it. And that is not the man that I know you to be. You know, suddenly, I'm not sure I even know my own son.
You asked Carly to move back into the house without telling Sierra first. No wonder she's acting out.
This is a little more than acting out.
Yes, yes, it is. How many times have I told you? She's still traumatized and scarred by everything that she's been through. Yeah, and you thought I was being ridiculous, suggesting that we take her to a counselor.
I never said
To
that.
actually listen to what the therapist said. Her advice to put her child first.
I may have disagreed with the therapist, but I've always put our daughter first.
I always thought so as well. That is until today.
What are you talking
You invited a murderer back into this house where our daughter is. After everything Sierra's been through, after everything we've been through with Zach, how could you do it? I just want to know how.
Carly is not gonna hurt anyone.
She already has.
Oh, come
And more than
on.
that, we have. Sierra's so fragile. And all this back and forth. Our little baby is crying out for attention.
Yeah, and we're gonna give it to her. We're on the same side here. We have to be.
Good. Good. I'm glad that we both agree on that.
But don't use Sierra as leverage against Carly. That's not the answer.
I guess it's some conceit, thinking that a young person could actually benefit from my terrible experiences.
Well, it's generous, but I will say your situation is very different. And Philip's not Victor, and Melanie, well, let's just say she's nothing like you. I mean, she might be a good girl, but she's flighty, and she's a bit of an operator.
Daniel, who are we to judge anyone?
Sorry. You're right.
Thank you.
For what?
Just for being here and everything. It just means so much to me.
Is this a joke? Because I will not walk down the aisle with Vivian Alamain. That is the one insult that I will never accept.
It's not about you.
Really? Then who's it about? You hardly even know Vivian. She is nothing to you.
Look, I'm just, she's been good to Melanie, okay? With planning the ceremony.
Because she is trying to push me out. Do you not get that? Do you not understand who she is?
I'm just trying to be a bigger person here, okay?
By inviting her into your life, well, you're naive. And you've made everything dangerous for yourself.
Look, I just want everybody to be happy, okay? This is the happiest day of my life. I want you to be a part of it. It's your choice. Will you be there or not?
Oh, of course I will be there.
Thank you. Thank you. Melanie and I are going to start a family and hopefully have kids one day. And I just want everybody to get along.
Well, you can count on me to do my part. Because I love you.
Thank you. I have a meeting.
I would not have to get along with you, Vivian, if you weren't here.
Look what just arrived.
Oh, my wedding dress.
Yes, crispy clean and white and perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Look, I know I've been cold with you. Lately, I tend to get like that when someone's being really nice to me.
Oh.
I guess it's cynical.
Oh, no. Call it caution. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, the more I get to know you, the more I realize that you just want to be loved.
Oh. You summed that up beautifully.
You're my guardian angel. I don't know what I'd do without you.
God, Saint Anne, Grace, please guide me. Please help me and bring Sydney home safely.
Okay, sweet pea. Benny is here, and he's going to keep an eye on you for a little while, okay? And don't be jealous. I'm not doing anything fun. I'm going to see your mommy. You remember, the one with all the extra kids that doesn't have time to spend all the precious time with you that I do? What your dad's going to say when he finds out, I don't know. But I don't have any choice. And it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, right? I'll see you later. I'll be back very soon.
If Sierra thinks that acting out like this will get her way, oh, we can't go down that road.
No. Of course not. I wouldn't want her to be rewarded for this kind of bad behavior. But I can't in good conscience let her come back to this house.
What?
It's not only the house where she saw Justin get shot and almost die, but you have another one. No, I'm sorry, correction. Not just another woman living here, but a murderer living here where your daughter comes to visit you.
We agreed that I would get to see Sierra whenever I wanted.
Yes, that is true. That was then. This is now. And the way things are now, the choices that you're making, that I'm not sure that you should see your daughter anymore.
You didn't have to get me another gift.
What, you can't get married without having something old?
It's pretty. What is it?
It's a surprise.
I just want to know if it's like jewelry or something that I should see first so I can coordinate it with my outfit.
You know what? It's fine, dear. If you're so eager, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't open it. Let's just open it and get it over with.
Your children are babies, so you as yet do not understand. But one day, you're going to have to make a decision that affects them. And Giovanni and Sydney will object to it, right? They will kick and scream all over the place. But you will know in your heart that you are right. And that you have to stand strong.
Oh, Father, I already know exactly what you mean.
Oh, then. I'm glad we understand each other.
Yeah. We understand each other.
Good, she's not home. Okay. Sammy? Sorry about your baby. Too bad. I missed you. XO, Anna. Sammy.
Well, I need to talk to Melanie. I have to warn her about Vivian.
Tell me who you are and what you know.
I will not let it go on. I'm putting a stop to it right now.